Fillies and gentle colts, welcome to ZBS Studios and to today's broadcast of My Little Millionaire live from Everfree Northwest. If you have not done so already, we encourage you to scan the QR code at the entrance of the studio or shown on the screen now to access the My Little Millionaire studio audience website. This website will be used to select our contestants and for you to access the Ask the Audience Lifeline. Please keep this website open on your device throughout the duration of the show. Also, please be advised that this event will be broadcast live on ZBS to the nation of Equestria. By entering the studio, you automatically give your consent to ZBS to use your image and likeness in this broadcast, and all future replays without compensation. Our broadcast will begin soon. Thank you. Fillies and gentle colts, we are just a few minutes away from our broadcast going live across Equestria. As mentioned before, please ensure you have the studio audience website open on your device. If you have not yet done so, please scan the QR code displayed on the screen to access this website. This code is also available at the entrance to the studio. We will be using this website to select our contestants and for you to vote in the Ask the Audience Lifeline. Please keep this website open on your device throughout the broadcast. And now, we ask that you please direct your attention to the screen for a brief video reviewing our studio audience rules and regulations.
Hello every-pony, and welcome to ZBS Studios for today's broadcast. We would like to ask for your attention as we review the studio audience rules and regulations. First, please take this time to silence or turn off your cell phones and other noise-making devices. While you are encouraged to take photos and record videos of your experience, We ask that you please ensure the flash on your camera has been disabled. Due to the sensitive broadcast equipment being used, we ask that all unicorns refrain from using any magic during today's broadcast, as it could interfere with our equipment. Also, we ask that all Pegasi do not fly inside the studio to prevent injury and equipment damage. Earth ponies, please do not use your magic inside the studio. If you get hungry, concessions are available outside the studio. Please do not grow your own food inside. Please take this time to locate the exit nearest to your location. In the event an emergency alarm sounds, we ask that all audience members remain seated and await further instructions. If it becomes necessary to evacuate, please calmly walk to the nearest exit and follow the instructions of studio staff. In addition to these general rules, please be advised of the following rules specific to My Little Millionaire. To ensure the integrity and fairness of the game, please do not shout out any answers or give hints of any kind to the contestant. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the show. Everfree Northwest, can you hear me? Excellent! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bobby Sees. I am the host of My Little Millionaire. Welcome to our debut show at EFNW. Folks, we are almost ready to go live. Currently, I'm backstage getting my final makeup touches done. So, how many of y'all have seen the show before? If you raise your hand, I cannot see you. And how many of y'all, this is your first time experiencing My Little Millionaire? Excellent. Well, we are so excited to be presenting this to you. Couple of housekeeping reminders. As you've probably heard, please scan the QR code now. Have that studio audience website open. I'm going to take a brief minute here to explain how we are going to select our contestants. We're going to be participating in what's called the fastest finger round. I know, it's called fastest finger, but we have hooves. I don't understand that either. So the way that this works is you'll be shown a question on screen and 4 answer choices. Once the timer begins, you'll have to put the 4 answers into the correct order and submit it through the form on the contestant selection page on the website. That'll be our first stop, so if you want to go ahead and open the contestant selection page, we'll be doing that in just a few minutes right after we go live. So, once again, that will be a question displayed on screen with 4 answers. Put the 4 answers into the correct order. Please note you do not have to type out the full text of the answer. You can just do A, B, C, D. I have to say this because one year we had somebody win the fastest finger by typing out all 4 answers in full. You do not have to do that. Please just do A, B, C, D. Secondly, and I want to make this very clear, this is a television broadcast. We are going to be going live across the nation of Equestria. Yeah, unfortunately we couldn't secure the TV rights here for the United States, sorry about that. So, we will be broadcasting live across Equestria, so please be on your best behavior. Don't embarrass yourself, because all of Equestria is tuning in. So, with that being said, Everfree Northwest, are you ready? Okay, we'll work on it. Yeah, let's try that again. I said, Everfree Northwest, are you ready? All right. We are going live very soon. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You don't see anything, you don't see anything. I am invisible, you do not see anything. I have to wait for the show to start to make my grand entrance. Oh, Actually, real quick before we go live, I do have one more note. And I'm gonna go on stage for this one real quick. Hello. So, if you are selected as the contestant for the show, please do not jump up on stage through here. We've got a bunch of very expensive equipment. So instead, you're gonna go through this curtain on the far side of the screen. You'll see it's cracked open a bit. You gotta go through here. There'll be a staircase here to get yourself on stage. Sounds good? All right, sweet. Well, I've been told we're about to go live. I don't exactly know when, but whoop!
Your attention, please. We are going live in 60 seconds. Cast and crew, places please for the top of the show. Studio audience, please take your seats. We ask that you please remain silent through our initial intro.
Hey folks, quick note. So, the very beginning of the show, I'm gonna have a brief monologue. I want you all to remain quiet through this initial intro. At the end of the monologue, I will say, welcome to My Little Millionaire. At that point, that's when you all can scream and go crazy. But for now, quiet on set. Let's get started. House lights out, please.
20 seconds. Quiet on set, please.
My Little Millionaire, Everfree Northwest, 24.
And we are live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Thank you very much, everybody, and welcome to the premiere of the biggest, most exciting, most dramatic television program that I or you or anyone else has ever seen.
This crowd is going crazy here. They could go from their audience seat to our hot seat in a matter of seconds.
We are terribly excited about this show. The technology, the music, the lights, the human drama, even this audience gets us crazy. What a night this is going to be.
And now that you're all here, I'm not going to make you wait another minute.
The year was 2013. From a small bedroom in the middle of Texas, a game show was created. Initially hosted on live stream, this game show has since become a phenomenon sweeping the Brony fandom. And for the first time ever, this show is taking place outside of the state of Texas. We have made it big. But so far, we've not had anybody win the grand prize at a convention. That all could change tonight. Two of our studio audience members will take the stage for their chance to make history. But the question is, do they have what it takes? There's only one way to find out. From Everfree Northwest in Seattle, Washington, this is My Little Millionaire.
Please welcome your host, Bobby Sees.
Yeah! Oh my God! Woo! Wow! So this is Everfree Northwest. I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everfree Northwest debut of My Little Millionaire. Folks, thank you all so much for your continued support of this show. I am so excited to finally be here. Go back, we're not doing that yet. Actually, it was this. This is live television, folks, anything can happen. So, we are so excited to be here at Everfree Northwest for the very first time. This is my first time here at Everfree Northwest, and I have to say, this reception has just been amazing. Thank you all so much for making this possible. So, we have an exciting hour of game for you tonight. So, I asked this before the show, but now that I can barely see all of you, we're gonna do it again. How many of y'all have seen the show before? Wow, there are a lot of you here. Jeez. Okay. And how many of y'all, this is your first time? Woo! All right. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I've never been here before. So, We've got a big show in store for you all tonight, and we have a big prize in store for all of you all tonight, unless you saw it briefly appear on screen for like half a second. If our contestants can make history and get all 15 questions correct, do you want to know what you can win? Yeah! How does a free sponsor badge sound? That's right. If you can become a millionaire on this show next year, you will be a sponsor of Everfree Northwest free of charge. Now, I do want to give a little disclaimer. This is not being arranged by any of the con staff. This is all going to come out of my pocket. So, we'll see how this goes. So, folks, are you ready to get started? All right. Well, it's time to select our contestants. So, pull out your devices. Let's play the fastest finger. All right, folks, here's how this is going to work. Please go to the contestant selection page on the website. Go ahead and write down your name. I'll need that, obviously. In a moment, you'll see a question appear on screen with 4 possible answer choices. You will put the 4 answers into the correct order. The first person to submit the correct order will be on stage and will be the contestant. If you don't make it the first time, don't worry. We've got 2 rounds today, so you will have another chance to get on the stage after this first round is over. So folks, are y'all ready? Y'all got your names typed in, we're all good to go? All right, here is your fastest finger question. Put these members of the main 6 in the order that Twilight first meets them in the series premiere. You have 20 seconds. Good luck. Applejack, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Rarity. Time is up. Let's take a look at the correct order. So, you notice I omitted Pinkie Pie, because it's obvious she was first, but after that, it was Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, and Fluttershy. The correct order was A, C, D, B. And now I go to my magic mobile phone and check our correct order. All right. There were 68 responses there, but I have indeed found our first contestant. Well, I'm not sure if they did this intentionally. Is Anonymous here? Who's Anonymous? Okay. All right, cool. Let's try that again. What was our order again? A, C, D, B. All right, let's try again. Where is Dynamo Pad? Dynamo Pad, come up on stage. Give him a round of applause. All right. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Dynamo Pad, our first contestant. Welcome to the show. Take a seat. Whew, your palms are sweaty. Are your knees weak? Are your arms heavy?
Let's hope so.
All right, so, Dynamo, real quick, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Glendora, New Jersey. My favorite pony is Starlight Glimmer in G4. Favorite main 6 is Fluttershy. In G5, Easily Pet Battles.
All right, very nice. Very nice. So, have you seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire before?
I sure have. I've seen it on YouTube, but first time playing.
Okay, so you kind of know how the show works, but for those of you that don't, I'm going to briefly go over this. You will be presented with 15 multiple choice questions all about My Little Pony and the Brony community. These questions will be increasing in difficulty, and if you get a wrong answer, you are out. It's going to be quite hard to get 15 correct answers in a row, so you do have some help in the form of 3 lifelines. 50-50, ask the audience, and phone a friend. Now, eagle-eyed viewers will notice that in comparison to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I accidentally swapped the places of phone a friend and ask the audience. I might have this corrected in time for HarmonyCon, but in order to correct that, I'd have to edit about 45 slides. So we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. I'm sorry to the millionaire purists. Now, As I mentioned, we don't really have the best track record on the show. No one has ever won the grand prize, so we do have another lifeline to help you out. The second chance. The way that this lifeline works is when you lock in an incorrect answer for the first time, you'll be allowed to select another answer. The only catch is you cannot use any other lifelines for that question. You got everything?
Yes.
Okay, ready to get started?
Let's do it.
All right, here, I'm gonna move this closer to you so you don't have to lean forward so much. All right, audience, are you ready? Oh, I dropped my clicker, I need that. Well, I mean, I could use my mouse, but I like this clicker. Bought it off Amazon. All right, let's get started. Here are your first 5 questions. We're gonna start out real easy here. If you get this first question wrong, I will be very concerned. What convention are you currently attending? BabsCon, HarmonyCon, Everfree Northwest, International Association of Game Show Hosts Biannual Conference.
Well, let's see. I love BabsCon. Never been to HarmonyCon. Don't know what D is, so I got locked in with C. Everfree Northwest. Final answer.
Yeah, y'all, I gotta reveal the answer before you clap, but that's correct. All right, here comes your next question. What is the name of Pinkie Pie's pet alligator? Greenie, Scaly, Gummy, Steve.
I gotta say, Steve is a nice name, but everybody's gotta know it's C. Gummy. Final answer.
I love you, Steve. I love you more. No, it's Gummy, that's correct. I mean, how funny would it be if it was Steve?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, all right. Oh, Taylor, this next question's about your favorite pony. Despite being a powerful unicorn, which of these spells has Starlight Glimmer not performed? Self-duplication, cloud walking, mind control, bringing back BronyCon.
For the record, this is just cruel. I know I love Starlight. I'd say I'm good friends with Taylor. At this point, yeah, I wish I could bring back BronyCon. D. Final answer.
Red card, you said too soon? It's been like, what, 5 years? That's correct.
It's still too soon.
Well, I never got the chance to perform at BronyCon, but seeing that banner out there really made me happy. Whoever brought that banner, thank you.
Let me have this!
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you have it. Okay. All right, we are moving on. Here is your next question, a fan-submitted question from Nebula Composer. By the way, folks, on that Studio Arts website, if you want to send in your own questions to the show, you can do so through that website. Feel free to send them in all year. I will use them in the show. How many balloons are on Pinkie Pie's cutie mark? 1, 2, 3, 25.
So, 25 would be an amazing way to have a cutie mark. But from what I remember, I think it's 3. 2 blue balloons, 1 yellow balloon. So I'm gonna lock in C3. Final answer.
Well, that is obviously correct. All right. Now, normally, you notice the 3 questions highlighted in white. Normally, those would be prize questions, but I don't really know the staff of Everfree too well, so you're just playing for pride right now.
Okay.
Of course, that $1 million prize is still in play.
Oh yeah.
All right, here comes your next question for your first checkpoint of $5,000. Bits, money. Which Everfree Northwest community guest is known as the manliest brony in the world? Silver Quill, Dusty Cat, AC Race Best, Macho Man Randy Savage.
So, one of my friends loves wrestling and loves Macho Man Randy Savage, but no, easily the manliest brony in the world has to belong to B. Dusty Cat. Final answer.
Ooh, yeah! That's correct! You got your first 5 questions! Woo! All right, nice job. Now, if y'all were here for Hooves Line, you may have remembered the chair of shame. That was currently sitting backstage, and I was chilling in that before the show. I gotta say, that chair is really comfy. So, Everfree, if you're not using that chair, I'm gonna move into a new apartment when I get back home. I would not mind taking that off your hands.
So Dutch blood.
Yes, so Dutch blood. From the Dirter Distry party. All right, so you've made it through your first 5 questions. And you feeling good so far?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right, it's pretty easy.
It's only gonna get hard from here, though.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Are you ready to move on?
Let's do it.
Here is your next question for 7,500 bits. It's a fan-submitted question from JS Josh. Consisting of only half the number of episodes from other seasons, which season of Friendship is Magic was the shortest? I really could not think of an image to use for that, so please enjoy Derpy. You're welcome.
Derpy!
Is it season 1, season 2, season 3, or season 4?
I don't know why they did this, but it's easily... season 3 has only 13 episodes in comparison to all the other seasons that have 26 episodes. And I'm gonna lock in C, final answer.
I know the reason for it.
Yeah, we probably don't have time to explain the reason, but that is correct. Yeah. All right. So, doing pretty good. We're almost at the halfway point and no lifelines used. Ready to keep going?
Let's do it.
Here comes your next question for 10,000 bits. This is a fan-submitted question from Joe Flash 6.7. Now, I want to take a moment here to acknowledge this person, Joe Flash 6.7. Dude, you need to chill out. I have over 300 fan-submitted questions on this document. Over half of those are from this one guy. That is over 180 questions from the same person. Joe, I appreciate it. Really, I do. You've got me set for the next 5 years. You can take a break. He was submitting questions as I was on the plane ride over here. So yes, Joe, please, I love you. Take a break. We're good. The Joe Flash only episode will be coming soon.
I'm Michael Jordan.
Stop it. Get some help. All right. Here comes your next question. What was the name of the village that Starlight Glimmer and Sunburst grew up in? Sire's Village, Sire's Hollow, Sire's Valley, Sire's Plains.
I think I know this one. And I did like this episode too. Village doesn't make sense, Valley doesn't make sense. It's Sire, it's easily. But I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna say B, Sire's Hollow, final answer.
Well, there's really only one way to tell if that's correct.
Welcome to Sire's Hollow. Welcome to Sire's Hollow. Welcome to Sire's Hollow. Welcome to Sire's Hollow. Welcome to Sire's. Okay, it's annoying. I get it.
That's correct! Well,
Like I said, love that episode.
yep. All I can say to that, welcome to Sire's Hollow. All right, ready to keep going? Red, we got it, thank you.
Yup, I'm ready to go.
All right, here comes your next question for 12,500 bits. A fan-submitted question from R5H. I don't know if that's initials or an acronym or something, or if it's supposed to be R5. We're just gonna move on to the question, folks. Which pony joins Pinkie Pie in singing Happy Birthday in the Netflix exclusive short, Happy Birthday to You? Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Applejack.
I know this all the time. I've seen it with gifts. I've seen it when sending it to my friends. It's B, Fluttershy, final answer.
You are absolutely blowing through these questions. Wow. I am thoroughly impressed so far. Absolutely no lifelines used. You're doing pretty good. Perhaps I made this too easy. Nah, maybe not, I don't know. We're only 9 minutes into this episode. Well, I mean, we started a bit earlier. Like, I know the time zone between Equestria and the West Coast is off by like minutes. It is the weirdest thing, and I don't know why. So, you ready to move on to your next question?
Yup.
Here we go for 15,000 bits. Here is your next question. This one is a fan-submitted question by me. I made it. Why'd you say uh-oh?
Because I feel like this is not going to go
Oh,
well.
hey, look, it's your favorite pony. In the G5 episode Main's Melody, what is the name of Pip's new line of hoof polish made with the stink thistle flower? Petal Sky, Sparkle Shine, Magic Hooves, Potions by Pip.
Oh no, I knew this was not going to end well. I'll admit, I did not watch much of G5 at all.
Uh-oh.
So I'm in trouble.
You've still got all of your lifelines, so don't feel too bad right now.
I'm thinking about one, but I'm not sure if that's it.
Feel free to think out loud, just whatever's going through your mind. And take as much time as you need. We've got an hour. Roughly an hour. Yeah.
I'm not sure where that you can find that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna need some help from my G5 friends. I'm gonna ask the audience.
All right, audience, please open the studio audience website and go to the Ask the Audience page, select round 1. If you do not have the website open, this QR code will take you directly to the Ask the Audience page. Please make sure you have selected round 1. There's a straw poll in there. You'll probably have to scroll down a little bit to see the answers. A reminder of the answers real quick, because I just forgot them. Petal Sky, A, Petal Sky, B, Sparkle Shine, C, Magic Hooves, D, Potions by Pip. Submit your answers now. Woo, all right, there's our answers in. Go back here and I gotta restart the music. There we go. And click that. All right, so here are the results from the audience, and I'll show it to you as well. Most popular with 41% is D, Potions by Pip. After that is B with 28.5%, C with 16.7%, and A with 14.29%.
Okay. For some reason I thought it was C, but if D is the most popular answer, I'm gonna put my trust in the audience. I'm gonna say D, final answer.
You put your trust in the audience?
Yes.
And that was good trust. That's correct.
Thank you!
Yeah. When I was making this question, I really wanted to make puns related to Dior and other fancy products. I mean, obviously, I'm not one that uses nail polish, so I don't really know what the popular products are. So I just came up with those. But it's good to see I threw you through a loop. That means I'm doing my job well. This next question would be your second checkpoint and another prize, but maybe next year. So still for pride. You ready to keep going?
I'll do it.
Here we go. For 25,000 bits, here is your next question. This is a fan-submitted question from Noteworthy.
Ooh, okay.
In the episode, Sorry, that image just...
Yikes.
I'm the one that selects the images for these questions. And even I don't know why I picked that one. In the episode Campfire Tales, which of these pillars of Equestria was not the subject of a story? Flash Magnus, Meadowbrook, Mistmane, Rockhoof.
Okay, so in order, out of all of them, it was D, C, and A. And of course, my favorite of the three is Mistmane. But one of them, the one that was not the subject of a story, is B, Mage Meadowbrook. Final answer.
So you said your favorite was Mistmane?
Yes.
Shout out to Ellie Ray Hennessy. Yeah. Oh, also, that's correct. Woo! That is 10 out of 15. All right. You're doing pretty good so far. You have reached your 2/3 of the way through the show and have only used Ask the Audience. How are you feeling?
Still a little nervous, but not too bad.
Yeah, a little nervous. So, we've got 5 questions to go here. What do you think? Are you ready to keep going?
Just gonna do the best I can.
All right, that's all we can ask from you. Audience, are you ready to keep going? All right, for 50,000 bits, here's your next question. A fan-submitted question from our own lovely Taylor McArdle. Wow, that was not a lot of applause. You're not popular, Taylor. I'm joking. All right. According to IMDb, what is the runtime of the 2017 My Little Pony movie? Don't blame me, blame Taylor. 79 minutes, 99 minutes, 102 minutes, 115 minutes.
I wouldn't know this. I'm not gonna do it, but say I do phone a friend. Can I ask the person who submitted the question?
That is valid.
I've only seen it like a few times. I don't know how long it is. The worst part is, when it was on TV, it showed this time to that time, so I could literally like run it through my head what it could be.
Yeah, but do know that probably included commercials.
No, like.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm the game show host and I didn't know something? Wow.
So, this might be a cop-out, but I'm gonna use phone a friend and ask Taylor.
All right. I'm going to borrow this real quick. Oh, Taylor! How you doing, Taylor?
I'm doing good. How about yourself, Bobby?
I'm doing pretty good. I think this is going well. So, as the author of this question, what do you think the answer is?
Well, considering I've seen this movie 100 zillion times up to this point, and I actually wrote this question, I can confidently say that the answer is going to be B, 99 minutes.
All right. Thank you for your help. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor McArdle. All right. So Taylor has gone with B, 99 minutes. What are you thinking?
Somebody who's a Starlight fan, and knowing another fellow Starlight fan, I know he will not steer me wrong. I will lock in his answer with B, 99 minutes. Final answer.
Well, I can confidently say it wasn't as long as Avengers Endgame. It was 1 hour 39 minutes, which translates to 99. Very well done. Smart use of that lifeline, asking the author of the question. We are now 4 questions away from possibly making history. You've still got 50-50 and you still got second chance. Feeling good?
It's getting nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah.
The best.
I'm sure that music doesn't help, but I've got to put it in because it's the show. All right. Here comes your next question for 100,000 bits. In Scooter Tricks Studios' G1 parody series, what is the name of T-Rex Castle? 15 minutes to 3 Castle, 5 minutes past 4 Castle, 7:30 Castle, 10 minutes to 5:30 Castle. If Scooter Tricks is here and you need some more ideas, you're welcome.
Is it bad that I've never seen Scooter Tricks Studios' parody series?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I just can't take this seriously. What is going on?
Play a game show, that's what's going on.
I know that!
Well, you asked the question, I gave you an answer.
Touche! So, question. if I did 50-50 and I got one wrong, the second chance still count?
Oh, yes, it does. Folks, if you haven't seen this show before, if you do 50-50 and lock in the wrong answer, only one question is left, only one answer is left, and the second chance lets you answer again. This has happened twice, both at HarmonyCon.
I wonder what the answer is.
Yes, it spawned that iconic line, I wonder what the answer is. So, is that what you're thinking of doing?
I'm thinking about doing that. Just be safe.
All right.
I want to do it.
Totally up to you. All right, you want to use 50-50?
50-50.
Computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers. You're left with 5 minutes past 4 or half past 7.
I'm so glad I did that because I would have gone with egg. I wish I'd seen this series and I would now understand this better.
It's a really good, it's really funny.
I mean, if I get the second chance, then fine, but if not, whatever. I'm gonna try C, final answer.
Here we go again. Not yet. I gotta say the spiel. Your second chance is activated. You may answer this question again.
I wonder.
There we go, there it goes. I forgot to trigger the final answer thing to stop. So, your second chance is activated. You may answer this question again. You may not use any other lifelines. Everyone on 3. 1, 2, 3. I wonder what the answer is.
Gee, I wonder what it could be. Let's go with B, final answer.
I think this is the 3rd time in a row that this has happened. Gee, let's take a look.
Later, at 5 minutes past 4 castle.
We better hurry. It's almost 5 minutes past 4.
So?
That's correct! Oh, it happens every show. What a loophole I've created.
So, there's
But
been
I'm
some-
keeping it because it's funny.
So I'm probably gonna have to watch this when I get home from the convention.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
All right, so you've got 3 questions left, but all of your lifelines are gone, so you've got to be careful.
Yes.
You ready to keep going?
Let's do it.
All right, for 250,000 bits, here's your next question. This is a fan-submitted question from Vivid Syntax.
Why the uh-oh?
As revealed in the Siege of the Crystal Empire comic arc, what kind of creature did King Sombra begin life as? Umbrum, Shadow Alicorn, Crystal Pony, Auroracorn.
I never read the comic, but I did remember how the story went. As for what it is, I don't know. So I can guess A, because that's what he is. He's a pony of shadow. But I don't remember if he learned about that until later. Shadow Alicorn doesn't make sense. He's a pony. I think it was a unicorn, but not Crystal Pony was not. I know this might be wrong, and if I know normally I would walk away, but I do at least want to give this a shot. I'm gonna lock in my answer is D, or final answer.
So yeah, there's not a walkaway obviously because there's only one prize. But still, I'm sorry to say this is where your journey ends. The answer was Umbrum.
What was it? Didn't he learn about it, or he just?
I think so. I'll be honest, I didn't read the comic either, but I did fact check the question. So unfortunately, this is where your journey ends, but you got 25,000 bits. What a run! What a run! Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for him as he returns to his seat. Wow, all right. Well, that was pretty fun. You guys want to do it again? All right. I would love to do it again, but first we got to tell you about today's video sponsor. We'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned. Y'all are supposed to applaud when that happens, but oh well. All right, and we're clear. Yeah, tail hydrate. So yeah, if y'all have never been in a television studio before, this is what happens during a commercial. Absolutely nothing. So I do want to take this time though to say a few things. First off, obviously this is my first time. What is this? Sorry, my ADHD distracted me. It's gone now. I do want to take some time to address a few things. Obviously, this is my first time here at Everfree Northwest. I have been having such an amazing weekend. This has been a bucket list convention for me, honestly. I've seen posts online of so many of my friends getting to go to Everfree Northwest, and I'm telling you, when I walked into that lobby for the first time, saw that iconic atrium, the banner hanging on that staircase, it was incredible. It gave me chills, honestly. I am so happy to be here. Thank you so much to the staff of Everfree Northwest for letting me in. Although there is actually one person specifically I want to thank, and that person is Taylor McCardle. Folks, there's an interesting situation that happened last time at HarmonyCon. I was planning on having my own room in the hotel there, but then things happened at work. I lost a lot of hours. My bank account was almost empty, but thanks to the kindness of Taylor, he let me room with him at no charge, and I really appreciate that. But at the end of that convention, as we were preparing to say goodbye, he said, if you want to come to Everfree Northwest, you're more than welcome to stay. And honestly, none of this would have happened without Taylor extending that offer. So Taylor, thank you so much for everything you have done for me. Hold on, no, I'm going down now. Come here, you. Yes, thank you. All right. I am being told we're about to come back through my invisible earpiece. So, I didn't mean to make you all emotional there, so please, dry the tears from your eyes. Let's get loud, let's start the applause. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to My Little Millionaire, ladies and gentlemen. We have had an exciting first round, but we're only halfway done. And I've got 32 minutes. That is plenty of time. I'm so glad I added the extra 30 minutes to this panel. Folks, are you ready for round 2? All right. Head on back to the studio audience website, contestant selection tab. It's time once again for the fastest finger. For those of you that have just joined us, again, you'll use this form to submit your answers. Put the 4 answers into the correct order. First person to do that will become our contestant. And again, please only type in the letters. You do not have to spell out the entire full answers. I still can't believe that one year that person ended up becoming the contestant despite typing out the full answers. All right, y'all got your names in? Y'all ready to go? All right, I'm gonna open the form here on my device. There we go. Wow, we got 71 responses that last time. All right, here we go. Here is your second fastest finger question. Starting with the first, put these videos from the Pony.mov series in the order they were released. 20 seconds, good luck. Party, Shed, Apple, Magic. Now I will advise, this is a PG convention, so please do not look up any of these videos. I'm only using this purely for the time frame that they were released and not for the content created within them. That's my disclaimer, so I could be invited back to Everfree Northwest. All right, let's take a look at the correct order, starting with the earliest. Obviously, the first one we all know is Apple.Mob. Then after that, Shed, Magic, Party. The correct order of that is C, B, D, A. Again, I will repeat my disclaimer there. This is a PG convention. If you don't know what the Pony.Mob series is, you do not want to find out. All right, let's see. What do we got here? I'm guessing we have a bat pony in the audience because the first response is E. The second response, however, is correct. C, B, D, A. There's that sound effect. Where is Brony-san? Brony-san! Give him a round of applause as he comes up on stage. Welcome to My Little Millionaire! I gotta say, that was a very calm reaction to finding out you've just become the contestant on the biggest game show in Equestria. Yep, coming up that staircase. Brony-san, everyone! Welcome to the show. Good to meet you as well. Take a seat. Oh, you've got a big badge. You're a sponsor, or what is that?
I have the Tree of Friendship.
Oh, that's a big one. I just have an attendee badge. So, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm actually a local here in Washington. I only live about 2 hours away. Been watching the show since about season 3, beginning of, so.
So, just like me with HarmonyCon, where I only live 30 minutes away, you are contractually obligated to appear at these conventions. By the way, folks, come to HarmonyCon next year. The show is going to be there. Yes. Thank you for the lights. Hey, quick shout out to the AV team, huh? AV team's awesome. We love you guys. Yes, thank you for making us look good. Because without you, you couldn't see us and you couldn't hear us. All right, are you ready to get started? You know how the show works?
Yes, I am.
Any questions before we begin? You got it? Okay.
I do want to say I'm off to a really good start because I had no clue. I've never watched .Mauve. That was a guess.
Wow! Wow, round of applause for that, honestly. Yep. Yeah, CBDA, there you are, that was correct. Right behind E. Also, I do think somebody used this for the Ask the Audience Lifeline. That's the incorrect form for that. Anyways, let's get started. Here we go. Audience, are you ready? Here are your first 5 questions. All right, here we go again. Let's do it. What fruit does the apple family grow at Sweet Apple Acres? Pears, strawberries, bananas, apples.
Well, I know that they have a history with pears in the past, but I'm gonna have to lock in D, apples, final answer.
Yeah, there may have been pears, but it is mostly apples at Sweet Apple Acres. Big surprise! Really, who knew that Sweet Apple Acres was an apple orchard? I had no idea, honestly. Yeah, they do have 1 pear tree compared to like thousands of apples. So, yeah, let's move on. Here's your next question. What do you stick in your eye to make a pinky promise? Muffin, sandwich, cupcake, pinkie pie.
As much as I know there's a certain gray mare that would love it to be muffin, I'm gonna have to say the answer is C, cupcakes.
Everyone say it with me. Cross my heart and hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in my eye. That is correct. I can't imagine how it would work if you had to stick a pinky in your eye. All right, this next one is an anonymously fan-submitted question. Which Everfree Northwest community guest is well known for having a possibly unhealthy obsession with Starlight Glimmer? Floss Penswell, Minty Root, Red Card, Taylor McArdle.
Oh, this is a hard one. seen him here a couple of years. He always wears some Starlight Glimmer stuff. It can be hard to tell the time.
Yeah.
Lock in D. Taylor McCartney.
Yeah, oh, I forgot to say final answer, but...
Final answer.
Yeah, I mean, he is very subtle about it. But if you didn't know, it was, in fact, Taylor McCartney! Yes. Swear, I swear, one of these days, I want you to take the time to count out how many individual starlights are on there, and I'll make that a millionaire question. How many starlights?
I will get back to you on that.
All right, cool. We'll have that at HarmonyCon. So start studying, folks.
Well, you asked to do it here, so you should debut that next year here.
Oh, good point. All right, here comes your next question. How many episodes are in a typical season of Friendship is Magic? 13, 22, 26, 7,000.
Well, luckily I have the context of the first round where 13 was the number, half the number for the third season, so I'm going to lock in C, 26, final answer.
Wow, you know how to do basic math. That's correct. All right, we've got one more question before that first checkpoint. You feeling good so far?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I feel like he got all the easy questions on the first round, so I'm worried about how this is going to ramp up, but...
What fruit does the Sweet Apple Acres grow? Was that an easy question?
I mean, it's the first 5. They're all gimmies, so...
Yeah. All right. Here is your last of the first 5. What is the Zephyr Heights broadcast channel seen in Generation 5? By the way, I just want to point out that is a very flattering photo of our queen, Queen Haven. I love her. I love her so much. What is the Zephyr Heights broadcast channel seen in Generation 5? And I guess I could add, what channel are we currently on right now? CBC, CNN, CBS, BBC Equestria.
Yeah, it's good you gave me the context of that, because I haven't watched this movie in quite a while. I was actually getting ready to watch it right before the con this year, but based on what you just said, I'm going to guess it is C, ZBS, final answer.
The address is CBS. Welcome home. That's the end of the question. Also, for those of you millionaire history buffs out there, before G5 was introduced, before we got ZBS, I did indeed use BBC Equestria as the channel, and I am amazed that BBC never called me about it. Thank you, BBC, for not suing me. So that's the first 5 questions done. Feeling good so far?
Yeah, that one kind of threw me for a loop, but I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, you're doing great so far. So, are you ready to keep going?
I am.
For 7,500 bits, here's your next question. What is the name of Starlight Glimmer's office plant at the School of Friendship? Maria, Francis, Phyllis, Sprout.
So I actually got a refresher of this one during one of the panels here. I believe it actually might have been the Hooves line. I can't remember exactly which one, but they were talking about how Phyllis, C, is my final answer, is a later plant name.
Yep. Hey, did y'all know that this office plant later grew up to become the CEO of CantorLogic? That's correct, Phyllis. Don't ask me how it happened. It was probably a Starlight Glimmer spell gone wrong.
And a bit of time travel.
Yeah, and a bit of, look, Starlight Glimmer does that too.
Yeah.
All right, ready to keep going?
I am.
Here we go, 10,000 bits. Here's your next question. In the episode of Trivial Pursuit, after Pinkie Pie is disqualified, who does Twilight recruit as her new partner? Minuet, Sunburst, Starlight Glimmer, Moon Dancer.
I do remember this episode, and I'm quite lucky I remember. It was actually her actions that got him disqualified in the first place. I'm gonna lock in B, Starburst, final answer.
I think you mean Sunburst. He said B. He said B, yes.
Sunburst.
But yes. Yeah, I think you meant Sunburst. That is correct. Yes.
At least they know you ship them.
Oh, yep, Starburst ships. How many of you are Starburst shippers out here? I would make a joke related to the Starburst candy, but I just remember this is a PG con. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about from the commercials. All right, here comes your next question for 12,500 bits. I'm sorry, just the earlier comment. I'm just. Hey, look, it's Gabe. Which televised competition did Gabriel Brown, also known as Black Griffin, and his brother appear on in 2022? The Voice, American Idol, America's Got Talent, American Song Contest. Yeah, where is Nora?
Yeah, so this one, I do remember they were on it. If I remember, they made it to like the quarterfinals.
They made semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals, yeah. It's just which one of the American is it? And if I remember correctly for this one, I'm gonna lock in C, America's Got Talent.
I forgot to ask you final answer. Is that final answer?
That is my final answer.
Okay, cool. Replay the sound effect. Do. That is correct! I've been hosting this show for over 10 years. You'd think I'd remember to ask for the final answer. And that's why I'm doing this at PonyCons and not where Jimmy Kimmel is right now. Hey, Jimmy Kimmel, if you want to take a break, call me. I'll be happy to take over for you. All right, you ready to keep going?
I am.
Here we go, 15,000 bits. Here's your next question. Who was Discord's opponent in episode 180 of Death Battle? Loki, Emperor Bellows, Alistair, Bill Cipher.
Alright, so I haven't actually watched this one, but I am at least familiar with Death Battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and lock in D, Bill Cipher, final answer.
Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold, correct! Wow, you are just blowing through these questions. Like, no lifelines used so far. You're doing really well.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until I hit that one question where I don't even have the slightest clue and it just goes downhill from there.
Oh, trust me, it's coming. So you ready for the next question?
I am.
Ready or not, here it comes. Hey, look, it's our friend Joe Flash again. Joe, you've submitted nearly 200 questions. Please take a break. Which of these animated sitcoms features a parody of the Brony fandom in their episode, The Equestria? The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, King of the Hill.
So this would be the first one that would trip me up. I don't even know why I know this. Never seen an episode of the show, but I'm gonna lock in, maybe with some false confidence here, B, Bob's Burgers, final answer.
Wow, that was very brave of you, very confident. That was also very correct. Yeah, 10 questions done. Wow. Folks, we could be seeing history made right here at Everfree Northwest. That would be amazing. I will go ahead and give a quick disclaimer. Unfortunately, there is no confetti. Yeah, sorry. AV staff and hotel staff would not like that. I see you giving me the heart back there. You're welcome. So if it does happen, just imagine confetti in your mind, okay? Use your imagination. Wow, I got a bunch of people to do that. That's fun.
I like that episode earlier.
We sure did if you're at Saturday morning cartoons. All right. You've got 5 questions left. You've got all of your lifelines still. How are you feeling?
This is the point where I get very nervous.
Well, you've got plenty of things to work with. I'm feeling pretty good about you. Audience, how are you feeling about them? See, we've all got your back here. We want to see history made, and we've got 5 questions left to do it. For 50,000 bits, here, are you ready?
I am.
For 50,000 bits, here is your next question. All right, this is where it gets serious, if it wasn't serious already. Other than the final convention in 2019, what was the only year BronyCon had an attendance of over 10,000? 2014, 2015, 2016, or 2017?
This is that question.
Oh, you've got all of your lifelines up.
Yeah.
Don't feel too stressed.
I'll probably use one here. I just want to talk this through for a second, though, because I feel like someone had linked had asked a question about Everfree Northwest attendance. So I'd actually just been on a spreadsheet of all the conventions and what their attendance numbers were. And I don't remember any of it.
Oh, no.
I think I can pretty confidently rule out D or C, because I feel like those are pretty late on and they just kind of had declining numbers. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my 50-50 here.
All right, computer, you know what to do. Oh, no. I would like to state that the 50-50 eliminations are chosen before the show begins. I am so sorry. But at least you know you were correct. That is not C or D. So now what are you thinking?
I'm thinking even if I get it wrong, at least I have my second chance.
Oh no, it's gonna happen again. Two times in the same show. Oh boy. Folks, at this point, he's already moving on to the next question, but we've got to make it official.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go back in my mind. I know a lot of times, with the way the show kind of lined up, season 3, everyone kind of figured that might be the end, and no one really knew how long it was going to go on after that. So I'm going to guess that 2014A is my final answer.
Here we go again. Taylor is broken. We have lost Taylor. Everyone, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. I wonder what the answer is. We've got to lock it in. You got to say final answer.
And I can't even be upset about that because this is way funnier.
That is exactly why I am keeping this.
I'm going to go ahead and lock in B, 2015, final answer.
I don't need a delay, that's correct. Oh. Twice in one episode.
Dang it.
This is why I am keeping this loophole. It is the best thing ever on this show. Since no one's won the million yet, it is the best thing ever. Obviously, best thing ever will be when we win $1 million, when that happens. Not if, but when. Oh. At this point, I wouldn't even ask for the final answer. I'd just give them the prize. So, all right. We got 4 questions left. You have used your 50-50 and your second chance. How are you feeling?
I still got 2 lifelines left. I think I might be able to at least get 2 more answers right.
Okay. All right. Let's. Yes. Confidence. I like that. Confidence is key. For 100,000 bits, here is your next question. I'm sorry, I still can't believe that happened twice in one game. It is. It really is. I love it. All right. In the first story arc of the G5 comic series, which ruined city do the main 5 discover? Manhattan, Ponyville, Cloudsdale, Canterlot.
So this would be a good time to say I've never read the comic series for G5.
Oh. Well, you should. It's good. It's good comics.
Yeah.
By the way, the recent comic that came out literally days before this con has revealed Pip Petal's full name. If you have not heard it yet, breaking news, Philomena Petals. That is her full legal name. You heard it here first on CBS News.
Yeah, so I know they visited a destroyed city in the show. I don't know if the 2 are linked at all. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Ask the Audience lifeline here.
All right. A, Manhattan. B, Ponyville. C, Cloudsdale. Manhattan. D, Canterlot. Audience, the time has come once again. Please open your devices. This time, go to round 2 on the Ask the Audience tab. Again, it was Manhattan, Ponyville, Cloudsdale, Canterlot. Begin submitting your answers now. All right, time's up. Let's go back and take a look at the results. Wow. He's seeing what I'm seeing, folks. That's 82% for D, Canterlot. That is 55 votes for Canterlot. The next closest, with 7%, only 5 votes, was Ponyville. 6% for A, Manhattan, and 4.5% for C, Cloudsdale. There's your graph. At this point, I think it might be pretty obvious what they're thinking.
Yeah, and I was leaning Canterlot before I asked that, but it was just one of those things where I can't take the lifelines with me, so if I'm not certain, or at least reasonably certain, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in D, Canterlot. Final answer.
Ooh, well, it was y'all are clapping way too early. I was going to say something, but that's correct. Oh, man, thank you, Everfree. Y'all are a fantastic audience. This is fun. So yeah, what I was going to say was it was a landslide in the voting, and it was correct. So, great job, audience. Y'all know your stuff. These bronies are smarter than the general public, makes me think. Take that, mainstream media. All right, we've got 3 questions left, and you only have phone a friend left. How are you feeling?
I feel like that question was a little bit easier than 11, so I'm hoping that trend continues. I'm not banking on it, but...
I'm hearing that laugh from Taylor's like, because we did a test run of the show last night, so I think Taylor knows what's coming. You ready to keep going?
I am.
All right, for 250,000 bits, here's your next question. With over 8.1 million views, which of these Viva Reverie videos is their most viewed MLP animation? We're going for a ride, I can't decide. Princess Celestia being deep. Very hot, Brony Polka animated PMV.
So I will say, out of all of these, the only one I haven't heard of is C. So I'm probably not going to pick that one, unless I'm very out of the loop. I have, we're going for a ride, downloaded on my phone. None of the others I do, but I don't think that's the most viewed.
You do not have your second chance, we'll remind you, so
yes.
You need to be very careful here. You still have your lifeline of phone a friend.
Yeah. Brony Polka. I know that was done elsewhere, so I'm worried about views being split between just the actual music and the PMP. I feel pretty confident. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in B, Princess Celestia being deep. Final answer.
I do have the stats here in front of me. First off, Very Hot was last out of these 4 with 3.3 million. Brony Polka had 4.1 million. Princess Celestia being deep had 4 million. I am so sorry. It was the video you had downloaded that has 8.1 million views. It was I Can't Decide. That was a tough question. I will give you that. But you still had an amazing game. Ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause for Brony-san. You may head back to your seat. One more time for Brony-san. All right. Well, folks, here we are again. The contestant has left the stage, and I am all that is left. As much as I would love to do a third round, I've got several musicians back here who are waiting for soundtrack, so you'll be very happy to hear that we are, in fact, out of time. Oh, I know. I would love to keep going if I could, but this is only an hour-long show. Folks, what an evening this has been. I have had so much fun here. How about you all? Yes, indeed. Folks, thank you all so much for making My Little Millionaire's debut here at Everfree Northwest a huge success. I am definitely going to do all I can to get back here next year, and I hope that you all will join me. Come to HarmonyCon because I know I'm going to be there. But until we meet again, good night, Equestria.